And I know it's been a while since the last video. The last video was Mount and Blade. So there's one before that, and probably the one before that, which is why I didn't want to upload yet. I wanted to get another video that wasn't just Mount and Blade again, because I've done a bit too much of that lately, and I managed to get a good game. Disclaimer, I did lose this game. It's a good game though. I will quickly just show up a picture of the army composition from the start to show you how ridiculous the funds were on this game. So we did get to manage to get a lot of these free upgraded spear band and heroic nobles. So let's go through what we got. Compositions. We got the Iceni here, the Barbarians of Britain, is me. And we have Spartan army on my side. And then our direct opposites, I am fighting the Macedonian kingdom, and Sparta is fighting Sparta in a civil war. So essentially, let's go through what I've got. We're only going to go through what I've got and Macedon's got right now. Actually, as we go through what other Sparta's got, theirs is pretty simple. So I've got these 4 Britain slingers, just because you always need skirmishers. I mean, I certainly lack incredibly in slingers, so this is about as best as it gets, if I'm honest. Still pretty poor, but we then have these chosen spear band to do all the bracing and the holding up tactics that I needed, and then followed by some heroic nobles, and then some more heroic nobles here, 5 all tier 3 gold. Got the general one here for his heroic riders. We have 2 of these chariots. We have 2 of these Celtic war hounds, just because I always like to mess about with dogs. So it's always interesting to see what you can get out of them. And here we go. And in here I have 2 more of these heroic riders. So that's my comp. Let's go over to Macedon quick and get a quick look, shall we? So what's Macedon got? Macedon is lined up as foot champions, the very heavy pike infantry, which was a really bad decision on his part, in my opinion, because, in my opinion, I know many other people believe this, that higher tier pikes really just aren't cost effective. I mean, they don't get enough kills. I mean, pikes are meant to break, so they don't get enough kills to be worth the burden of the price they cost, especially considering he's probably upgraded them a bit, yeah. So we've got these Royal Peltas. Now this is a complete opposite unit. This unit is the money. These are some really strong units. Great melee infantry, great range. He's got these mercenary Cretan archers. Not forgetting a good unit, and then he has a foot champion at the back to protect his general, and then these 2 citizen cavalry. So immediately notice Sparta is really a very limited to no cav faction. So we definitely have the cav advantage, because I have the cav advantage on my battlefield. They're about the same. He came with these citizen cav, medium Tarantine, so basically just like missile, and all medium cav is all they can really field. Let's go for my allies comp, actually, why not? He's got a lot of these tier 3 gold Spartan pikemen, which, okay, then it switches to Royal Spartans. Royal Spartans is a very, very nice unit. Mercenary Cretan archers, Royal Spartans, yeah, just all must be the same. And then this is the enemy who I think took a really very strange decision. Royal Spartans, Royal Spartans. What was some Spartan hot potatoes there? Didn't even know that. Heroes of Sparta, Royal Spartans. Pretty much he went for just a complete Royal Spartans comp, other than, well, really these Heroes of Sparta. I mean, there's Spartan hot potatoes, but they're about the same. We've got these 2 Tarantine cav. I didn't really see this game much going on over here. We've got the mercenary Cretan archers as well, but when you have the same faction fighting each other, they're both, especially Sparta, it just calls for a long dragon. So because of the funds on this game, it was a long game, so hopefully it'll be fun. Let's see if we can. I've just remembered. A fatal flaw I always had. I never got rid of this UI. I'm gonna go figure out how to do that because I forgot. So I'll be back in a sec, guys. Hey, so here we go. This was going on. See, this game was incredibly laggy because of the units we had. I remembered. I've got to do this. Sound effect, go right down to the minimal. There we go. Let's try not to stay too close to the men. But yeah, so as you can see, we've got a big blue army, and it did make for a long, interesting game. So let's have a look what Macedon's doing. They're just sitting here waiting for me. So my first plan, what was it? Where am I? cavalry, here we are. First plan was to bring my cavalry here through the woods and send them through to get around the sides of the enemies and just pose a threat to their flank. He's starting to advance his pikemen to face. So we started off. I decided just to turn my army to face kind of towards more the centre of mass, just so I could support my Spartan ally. But yeah, so what was it? Then we did. My chariots eventually did move up around there, and then my dogs here. I'm just waiting to see if I can get an optimal chance to use them. Here we are. My cavalry sitting in the woods. I'll move it. Here we are. I think. Is that normally? Yeah, there we go. So that's my cavalry moving out. So let's just see what's going on, shall we? Here we are. Alright, let's fast forward a bit, because not much really happens. So they line up there, is where they bring themselves up to. The peak of the hill. Okay, here's the first engagement, which my ally was a bit full-hearted at, but in his defence, Spartans aren't really an army that are going to rush charge you much, so. But to be fair, Tarantine cavalry versus Cretan archers, I mean, you'll get some kills, but likelihood is the Cretan archers will probably win just because of their numbers. Yeah, so look, 5 down. Okay, there's actually quite a few of them down. Okay, it's actually quite good. Okay, I'm not really sure what his plan. I don't really remember how this engagement worked. I don't think it went very well. You probably should have. I don't know if you can use heavy shot on mercenary Cretan archers, but if you can, you should have done it. Okay, yep. I brought my chariots around to go support here, so we have a full cavalry on this flank. So he's brought a citizen cavalry around to face me, which, in my opinion, that's just fuck all to me. Okay, here I brought my Briton slingers here forward to engage, and then the Cretan archers. I tried to go for all for one unit, to kind of take them a unit at a time, but that didn't really work very well. It's not for me because I think he did the same to me. No, he didn't. But yeah, you can see like that's like, what 30 men in one volley, and I killed 2. I mean, look, it's fucking ridiculous. They can't do anything. Oh, he has Rhodian slingers as well, which do a lot of damage. Alright, so what I did was, okay, so what happened was I moved my chosen spear band. Spear band? Heroic nobles, sorry, around here. I left my spears over there. Yeah. And then I had my dogs move into here. These are the dog handlers. And then while the chance was free, I released the hounds to go and charge these guys over here. So let's see how that goes. I love watching I've never really watched a dog fight properly. I've never actually seen a dog kill. I've never seen the fight animations for it. Well, there you go. That's how you kill a dog. Oh, so that's how a dog kills you. Just taking a look at those pikemen. How do I increase speed? Right, so yeah, I'm not really tearing through the men, but I'm making a sizable dent. I don't think we lost many. So at this point, I started shooting at my men. I figured, you know what, let's just charge the dog handlers. So what happened then, I decided that I was going to move my men around. So move 2 of my swordsmen over here, and then move 3 of them there, and then move my spears up to there. Just so I could pose even more of a threat to the enemy. Let's see. Yeah, his Rhodian slingers aren't going to last long against my dog. And when my dogs look, let's have a look at the actual unit. They had 76 dogs to start, they've got 69 now. They had 76, they've got 72 now. We've lost nothing, no dogs whatsoever, really. Just dropped a bunch of money, but oh well. Alright, so nothing much going on around here. I've set up my... Okay, this is it. He tries to charge me with his citizen cavalry into chariots. So you can see how this went. Yeah, not really great in his favour, is it? I can't even remember if I actually did lose anyone in this fight. I don't think I did. So then obviously my very heavy cav are going to come attack his medium cav. So obviously that didn't play very well in his favour either. And this was even better because I've got an even cleaner charge on him. So we swept up his medium cav pretty easily. Right, so then we moved even closer just to try and make him feel penned in a bit more. He did the mistake of not moving much, so I just attacked these guys. The dogs were getting some good hits on the side, but actually there were some good scenes on here, I think. It's a bit of slow motion. Can't remember. It was really interesting when the dogs fight. They get knocked off of the shields. Yeah, that was it there. I think that was interesting. But yeah, okay. So I charged in my swordsman into his royal peltass here. So figured 2 against 1, I have a good chance there. I then charged in with my chariots just to try and decimate this force. And then I sent one of my cavalry in to pull through and hit those archers, and this one's pull back and one chariot's pull back. So I wanted to try and get a good shot at going through to his archers, but I didn't want to waste all my cavalry advantage, so kept some back. So we moved my spearmen right up to this line. I didn't notice his peltass here at first, trying to move. So we got this going on. That's it, there we are. So we're just throwing spears at his men. And I mean, that's what, look how many of his men are already gone. So we're just whittling down his men to the point that half of his lines are one thick, which when you get down to that point, that means that your men can pretty much just walk through, which you'll see here. Sorry, it's a bit loud. Might be a few at least. But yeah, as you can see, he's just gone straight into melee combat, and the pikes aren't even doing anything. My swordsmen are still fighting, but not really effectively against his pikemen. So I don't think I actually noticed the change for a little while with his pikemen coming. So I did the same thing over here. I pulled all my men close to that pikeman sitting there, whittled him down, and then once they whittled down, I just charged with all my units because I knew I could decimate his force. So I pulled back my chosen spear band to get his peltass to come chase me, so that way I didn't have to, so that way he doesn't get his pikes coming. Understood. My Spartan ally again bringing the slingers over here. Let's go look how things are going for my ally. So he's got these pikes here. These royal Spartans just to stop people from charging through. This guy's keeping a lot of forces in reserve. My citizens and cabs leaving. He's just holding the big force in different places, really. I think my ally complained about this a lot. He had the issue where it's a bit weird because half of his line's 3 thick, so I wouldn't expect it to happen, but somehow the Royal Spartan just kind of walked through his pikes. I'll see if I can get a shot of that later, but I did see that, and that was a bit strange, in my opinion, because I've never seen that before. But right, let's carry on and watch my battle. Right, so my allies engaged over here. Engaged the Royal Peltass over here. What else have we got going on? Okay, so we've foot champions here, down, here we go. So what happened here was we broke these pikemen, and then we charged our spear band through. So by this point what happened is we'd broken that unit there, so everyone had gone in full scale assault against this unit. At which point we were as our pikemen flanking us, so I sent one unit back to attack the pikemen and the rest to go attack here, but because of the way the attack commands work, it didn't really go properly. So look at this juicy clump of archers here. Look at these lovely, friendly spearmen coming to greet them. I wonder if they get a volley off, or if they even have a volley left. No, they don't have a volley left, but we did charge into them. We got some considerable amount of kills. I mean, fuck these companion cav, man, are ridiculous. These heavy shot, super heavy shot cav. I think they're super heavy. No, very heavy shot cav. They were ridiculous to fight, like they were earlier. So I tried to get some kills against them. I didn't really get very many out of it.
Kill, kill, kill!
Oh yeah, I brought in my my horsemen to come and flank and get the extra damage. My chariots were lost in some other battle. Here is where they were lost, trying to kill archers, I think. it's just there was a lot of micromanagement in this battle. So I pulled these guys back to just throw stuff at the spearman like he was doing over there. There you go, got another for you. And then at the point they turned around, we just charged in. And then I sent these guys over here to get on the flank of these pikemen here. So as you can see, everyone's trying to engage into this line as opposed to the other line, and they're just swarming through the pikes. Alright, because I saw this flanking coming in, I decided to pull my men back because we were just getting pinned in by pikemen and losing men unnecessarily. So I pulled everyone back to this line to hold and reform, except for one spearman. I noticed he doesn't like moving his pikemen much, so these guys still had javelins, so I decided to line them up point blank in their face to shoot them. And these guys, instead of turning around, they decided to run away, which meant I could just get in on his pikemen before they could get their pike phalanx down. And it was useless. And at which point his other pikes ran, and I got them surrounded. I just got them surrounded in multiple places. So as you can see, I'm starting to pen these guys in as well. These guys are just completely penned in. About to pen these guys in. So I grab these royal pelters before they can run away. Because my enemy is just trying to reform over here, and he got quite a few men to reform, but not as many as he wanted. This one heroic rider killed a lot of archers. I mean, he just went around for ages on his own killing archers. I sent that chosen spear band that was over here to come help my ally because one of the Spartan hoplites had come. Spartan hoplite decided to try and attack us. So I then I tried to reform all my men to get ready for the second attack. And I did just scrap that idea after a while, I think. How many? Have I got any dogs left? No, there aren't any dogs left. I thought they might just run away. So I did have one Briton slinger left with 34 men, and my general was completely unscathen, which is good. Wait, yeah, completely unscathen. So at which point I decided he's going to reform over there. I need to go and help my ally. I mean, my ally was getting brutally slaughtered over here. Right, see if I can get a shot of that pike thing going on. Where are his pikes? Alright, here's his pikes. Can't really get a good shot. Okay, this is what I mean. Here we are. So these are his Spartan hoplites, right? Some of them are in here somehow. I don't really understand how, but some of them are actually in here, like this guy. He's just got through to the other side, which I didn't really make sense to me much at all. Which kind of what ruined my ally's defence really, is his lack of working pikemen, should I say. Alright, so I decided to move all my spears over here in a line. And then I sent all my swordsmen to clean up the men that were left here, which was some pikemen and some peltas. Which wouldn't be a hard job when you've got this many high upgraded heroic nobles around. And it wasn't a tough job at all. So I decided, fuck it, these men are on an active, let's go in and see if we can get some support into my ally, because currently it was a bit strange what was going on here. The cavalry get skirmish back here. These citizen cavs should win, just because it's Durantine cavs, so they shouldn't really have a chance of fighting them. The Rhodian slingers are really there just to cause confusion, if I'm honest. So yeah, what's my enemy got? Macedon. He's still got these Cretan archers. Didn't really have much ammo. I don't even think I had any ammo. I'm not sure. They might have. Then we had these royal peltas, some very low royal peltas, and some pikemen. And so he decided to try and cut my men off before I could support my ally fighting the Spartans. So these guys got through. These guys got caught, I think. Oh no, I sent these guys to attack. That was it. My spearmen's come in and support. Spearmen are just really good at holding fights. We got my spearmen wrapping around the enemy, more or less. Yeah, so my spears in the back, just waiting to fight. And then we have these guys are coming in as well to help out. And then we had his pikes here set up. didn't notice at first because I was trying to move like this and I was watching my spears. So my guys got caught up a little bit, but I think I did quickly realise, yeah, I just about quit.
With your shield! Shield yourself!
I don't know, did I realise? I'm trying to figure out when I realised. Okay, I could have realised a lot sooner than I did because...
Live to fight another day!
Yeah, I did realise, so I sent these heroic nobles here just to face these pikemen so they couldn't run away. And then I sent these guys up here. So these guys just stood here and watched. Because it just took a bit of a threat. Because white's 133. Obviously they don't want to run off and just turn their backs on these guys. So I just left these guys here to watch. So they were my least combat effective unit. Let's just have a look what happened then. Okay, this confused me. I don't know why. I sent my cavalry to go help his general, but for some reason they ran up here. So I'm not really sure what happened there. So I decided to use my general for whatever I could. So my general was just waiting up here for when it was needed.
Back! Live to fight another
So I pulled all my men back to set up a defensive position around here because I predicted this battle lasting a lot less long, nowhere near as long as it did. It lasted a lot longer than I expected it to. But that's just Sparta for you, I suppose. Okay, he did charge on there. I didn't ever actually watch this unit at all, so I didn't actually know what was going on with it, if I'm honest. I also got decimated. Did they get ruined? Oh, they did alright actually. Okay, then they just pushed straight through it. That wasn't too bad. I'm not a big fan of the Rome combat system, if I'm honest. Well, they have to shuffle around and ruin the formations to get into fights. Okay, so we have our men over here setting up a defence. Here we are. Here's where it started. The companion cav doing his cycle tactics, hammer and anvil, destroying the morale of our men. Okay, so we have one spear band holding up the Royal Spartans with the mercenary Rhodian slingers in the back, which aren't causing any real damage to him, but the fact that he's caught us getting attacks in the rear is giving a massive morale penalty. So we've got these two guys and his pikeman holding up the Royal Peltas. What happened over here? Why are my men running over there? Why are my men running? Oh, these guys were shattered. I never actually noticed that. Alright, so let's carry on. So yeah, my guys are still, just to be honest, still fighting at 33 men. Versus these 21. So I'm sitting here. Mostly, the main reason these guys are just sitting here is because I'm trying to rest them up so they can fight if they need. Let's have a look what's going on here. Yeah, nothing really much. So let's fast forward a bit just while this. Oh wait, that fight's finished. So I decided to move my men up there to kind of just pose a threat to this force here. But I never really did anything with it, I don't think, or did I actually charge him? I don't remember. Oh no, it was to flank the rear of this unit, that was it.
Kill! Kill! Kill!
But yeah, getting the flank of these Royal Spartans. As we did. And so these guys are just here. Let's fast forward a bit to show you what happened. So it's just fighting right now. There's nothing much really going on. It's massively important. Right, let's hit play. So these guys are resting up. We've got fresh guys, eager. We've got these guys are very tired, sadly. We've got winded, which become fresh. Got a fresh guy there. They're winded, they're fresh. They're pretty fresh. They're fresh. Which obviously you can tell that I wasn't really doing anything with this unit, which was a shame because if I had, we would have done much better in this fight.
Can't take cavalry
I'm just letting my men regain their stamina a bit. So what I did was I turned these guys around, put counter cavalry tactics on. Bonus was mountain units to attack them, and I brought his down men from down from about 60 to 44, which was pretty good. So then I set these guys up in a line just in case we got attacked. Cause I know there was the companion cav here, but there's also these Royal Spartans, which I'm worried about. So my guys are still holding strong, trying to help out these Royal Spartans here. He's held for a long time. Okay, this is when the game really started to. There was one unit who chased me up. Yeah, one unit chased my general off, so I just ran away because I didn't want him to get killed. I wish I'd used my general more effectively, more in this fight, because I would have done a lot better. So here's where it starts. Let's go with it this way. So what have we got? We've got a fresh unit, They're tired, they're winded, fresh, and active. I mean, they're mostly pretty good stamina, and we're charging into exhausted, tired, exhausted, very tired. That one's fresh, exhausted, and exhausted. While this looks like we've just completely lost, I mean, the fact that his men are exhausted gives us a massive bonus when it comes to fighting. So I targeted exhausted units, bring their men around, ruin them. I did have one. Was my very tired unit. It came from. Okay, this unit was. I had to run them all the way over there. Let's have a look at the battlefield quick. While we're here, let's have a look at what decimations left. So we got all these bodies here, littering along the lines with their pikes. There's some more back here. We have the line where my Britain slingers once stood. What else have we got? We got a lot of dead dogs in here mixed. Some more dead Britons. And then we've got this chaos back here. Some just overturned chariots. Chaos. Utter chaos. Cavalry. Some blood over here. Blood spilt. Here's a lot here. Over here. Let's have a look at my allies field. Here's a lot of blood lies here. Look at this. I mean, look at the chaos. Let's keep the fight going, shall we? Slow motion. See what I mean? Coming in to support. Not really doing anything. But thought the counter supplies in it. Alright, we just broke the unit of Spartans, I think. So there we go. We had our biggest issue was countering this companion cavalry. We really couldn't counter them. Because the only thing I had was the spear band, and they couldn't do anything unless they charged us. Unless the spear band, they charged us our spear band. So that was that. It's properly ignored. So again, they're trying to run away. I can see that they're trying to do what I'm doing. They want to rest up. They want to make sure their men aren't exhausted. I can't let them have that. And they charged me with 3 low exhausted units. That is just gold for me. Because if I can cause enough units to rout, then I can cause a chain rout, sorry. And if I can do that, then so charged him with his general. I sent these 2 units to hold up his general, because his general was a very strong unit. It's gold tier 1. So I sent my units in. I put them in shield wall after a minute. Again, these companion cavalry just really go into town, my man. So already we've got 1 unit wavering, sorry. 1 enemy unit. There we go, broken.
Kill!
And I did bring my general in after a while. I wish I didn't even think about it, honestly. So let's speed up the battle. So what did he do? He pulled back. His heroes of Sparta to try and charge me more effectively, which is fair enough. So my ally had 1 unit left here who was complaining that I wasn't helping him, but I mean, look at this. I need to break these men. I really do. Got some fresh heroic nobles coming up. It's companion cavalry. We just can't deal with that. So these guys, I was worried about these guys breaking, so I brought in my general after a while. I can't remember what I did with my general. I can't remember if my general got caught by enemies. Oh, this is where he got the flank on me. This causes me a lot of pain. Oh yeah, I accidentally placed them too close. And then I started giving things that brought down the morale on his general.
Kill!
All different things. But this was a tough fight. When did I started doing cycle charges after a while. Here we are. Charged into his general.
Running!
I mean, look how much I knocked down. Half of his general's force were on the floor. And then they start to get back up. That's the issue. They start to get back up. So what he did was he pulled this unit away that was attacking me in the rear. And tried to go after my general, which was fantastic for me because that means there's another unit not attacking the rear one then. So my companion cavalry, again, I took counter cavalry tactics on, turned around, started slicing his companion cavalry, and we did a lot of damage at that point. He's now down to 23, he was on 30 something before. So my heroic riders are getting ready for another charge, I think. They were 16 by the end of that. So here we are, we're trying to take down this Sparta.
We're taking trophies.
This was where the charge was, here we are. So I did withdraw. I think he got one of my men. I'm not sure. How many did he get? He got a couple actually. So then we're charging in now. Charging into the back of his general. Oh wait. What happened then? Okay, they started walking randomly for no reason. Which I thought was quite strange. Again, he's going to the back of my men, he's down to 10. They're doing so much damage, just getting stricken in the back was causing me so much pain. Right, let's have a look how he likes it though. Okay, he turned his general around to try and attack me, but it really didn't do anything. I mean, if you want to brace against cavalry, you want your men to be stationary, you don't want them running. If they're running, they can get knocked over easily, they can stumble. If they're stationary, they just brace. That's what you want. I mean, I suppose you can charge if you want to get the precursor missiles off, but other than that, there's really no reason to charge. You really want to just hold and brace. I'm trying to figure out the point at which I killed his general. No, it wasn't now. There was... my idea was just to try and get lucky and kill his general, and if I had, I could have won this fight. I could have caused a rout, because a lot of his men were slowly losing morale or were very low on morale. See, these guys were losing morale. Okay, got another charge. I think on that charge I killed his general.
Run! Curse you!
Did I kill his general? Yeah, on this one I killed his general. But the second I killed his general, we just lost it. We'd lost too much. Our men all started to rout. Because the chain... somehow killing his general caused a chain rout across our entire force. And, well, that was it. Game over. At that point, that's the game over. So I did get a nice little charge in, and I figured, fuck it, let's just run away with my general. So I did. Let's see what happened. I did get a nice looking charge at the end of the game. Let's have a look at this nice little charge to finish it off. Come on. Oh yeah, I went and hid in the woods. That was it. Right, let's get a good view of this charge, shall I? I'm just gonna wait for him to get closer. Yeah, here we are. This will be a good view.
We hunger for...
So yeah, this is our charge, and knocks down all of those men. I don't know why these guys stopped, but they did for some reason. Oh, they must have got caught up by these guys. And I dismounted to try and finish off the fight. I don't really think any attack started, but oh wait, no, there was one. There was a fight there. It seems to have lasted a lot longer than it actually did in the game. Okay, so that was the end of the game. There we go. So let's have a look at who did what damage. So, what was my worst unit? My Britain slingers were fucking shit. 2, 9, 12, and 65 were the last guys I kept alive. We got 58 and 100 out of his Celtic Warhound, which overall was actually alright, considering we have 75 dogs each. So that adds to what, 150, and we got 160 kills. So yeah, a little bit more cost effective. These nobles and spearmen going to town. I mean, they have 120 a unit. All of them exceeding the unit size. Most of them exceeding even 200. Some even nearly 250 on that. Heroic nobles. These guys got a lot of kills with their javelins, just sitting in front of people. The heroic riders did pretty good. That chariot did incredibly well. I don't even remember him getting all those kills. And my general did alright, I suppose. He did kill the enemy general, so that was good. Then the enemy, these companion cav. I mean, look how effectively he managed to use them. 259 kills on those shot cav. That is good. Got a lot of kills with these Cretan archers on my men. See, this is what I mean. His foot champions. Look how ineffective they are. Cost effective. They are 50 kills and 80 kills. 7, 12. I mean, they really weren't worth it. Whereas on the other hand, except for these pelters, they did pretty well. I think these ones were the ones that got pinned. Let's have a look at my ally. He got 150 on his Royal Spartans. He did pretty good there. His citizen cavalry did use really effectively considering the units he was up against. He did really well with these Royal Spartans. Let's have a look at Meat Stick, the enemy Spartan. Let's see, look, a lot more kills with his general. Well, this is general all round a bit more kills, but I mean, overall I deployed the least of the game and got the second. Got a tiny bit less in my ally. Actually, I thought I got more before. That's a shame. But I did get the least amount of troops. I think that's probably because I brought these dogs, which reduces your troop size a lot by bringing these in chariots. But it was a lot of fun, this game. I mean, I did lose, but it was a good game. So I hope you enjoyed watching that, guys. As always, like and subscribe if you did like the episode and if you do want to see more. Bye, guys.